More than turning what you love into a source of income, monetizing your passion is all about creating a lifestyle that aligns with your values and the interests that you have. Hello everyone, I am Ilomuanya Chiamaka and welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll be talking all about how to turn your passion into a source of income, aka how to monetize your passion. In the previous video, we spoke all about how to discover your passion, how to identify that which you have utmost interest in, and how to discover what actually makes you happy, what actually cheers you up whenever you think about it or whenever you talk all about it. We'll be talking about 5 steps on how to monetize your passion and turn it into an amazing source of income. Let's get right into it. The first step in monetizing your passion is to clearly identify your niche. After you have identified that, okay, this is what I am interested in, you then need to narrow it all the way down to a particular niche that has a high demand. Now, an example of a niche can be, fitness, it can be finance, it can be IT. Everything in this world has a niche. So once you have identified, okay, this is what I'm interested in, you then have to narrow it all the way down to a particular niche that has a high demand. An example of a high demand niche in 2024 is love, fitness, self-development, and educative niches. All these niches, everyone wants to find love, everyone wants to stay healthy and fit. Literally everyone wants to have self-empowerment. Everyone wants to be confident, right? So you should identify your passion and narrow it down to a specific niche, but ensure that that niche has high demand, and that is where you now take advantage of that demand and become a part of the supply of that particular demand. Also, the more specific your niche is, the easier it will be for you to identify your target market or your audience, the people who you have specifically designed your passion to help them fulfill that which they want to fulfill. That is an example of an audience. All right, I hope that has clearly explained how to identify the particular niche you want to channel your passion into. As a way of an example, I'll be providing where I have high interest in, and I'll give you a few steps on how I have monetized my own passion. I have narrowed it down to 3 niches, and you can have as many of a niche as you want. All right, I have my fitness niche, I have my finance niche, and I have people who have this demand for self-improvement, and that is where I have this passion for public speaking, to encourage people to build up their confidence and basically to empower them to go ahead and achieve whatever they want to achieve. Also, using myself as somebody who has a stutter to motivate people that you don't have any excuse if I can do what I'm currently doing with my stutter, you can do whatever it is you want to do with any or every limitation that you think you have. Nobody would judge you, nobody will stop you, so go right at it. All right, let's head on to the second step. Build an online presence, right? You need to constantly create content around or about your passion. Social media industry has made it so much easier for us that you can literally thrive on every or any social media platform. You can create content on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Facebook, on Twitter, and a lot more of these social media platforms. Once people constantly see you across these platforms, it will somehow create a trust between you and them. And these days, people value authenticity more than, just doing what everybody else is doing. You need to constantly engage with your audience, whether it's in form of responding to their comments, answering their questions, showing genuine interest in them, in helping them solve their problems. That would also create that trust that, wow, this lady or this guy is truly interested in my well-being. And over time, you can turn that trust into monetization. The third step in monetizing your passion is discover your unique selling points. Is there something that you have that a whole lot of people that is in your particular niche don't have? Is there a fair or an unfair advantage that you have over other people that are doing the same thing that you are also doing? You need to identify what makes you special, what makes you unique from other people in the same space. An example of that, I will use my humble self again as an example. My unique selling point is that I have a stutter. I am going to be honest about that. So I am capitalizing on this, that as much as I view it as a limitation, other people who will be watching my videos would see it as a means of encouraging themselves. That, wow, if this lady that has this stutter can do the thing I want to do, then I don't have any excuse. I must use her as a point of reference to kickstart my either my public speaking passion or whatever passion that you really have. So you need to identify and know exactly what your unfair advantage is over what everybody else is doing. Over time, other people will be inviting you to come and speak on their platforms, and you can use that unfair advantage as a way to monetize your passion, whereby people will be paying you to come on their platforms to encourage their own people. And so it's as easy as that. All right, the next step is to publish an ebook or a physical book. Writing your experience or sharing your knowledge in a specific subject matter is a fulfilling way of monetizing your passion. Those books or that book can easily be sold on platforms like Amazon. The final step to monetizing your passion is to attend and speak at events and conferences. Networking at events can easily open you up to a whole lot of opportunities like sponsorships, partnerships, collaborations, and every other opportunities. I would always advise for people to constantly learn and adapt. The world is a constantly changing and evolving space, so you need to keep yourself updated to the current changes, especially in your area of interest. Always study, always be open to experimentation. That is how you adapt and that is how you learn. I hope this video has been extremely helpful to you the way I have been applying it in my life, and it's been helpful to me as well. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to my channel to watch more amazing content and videos on self-improvement. All right, until the next video, have yourself a wonderful day. Bye.